The idea behind the HUG lower back support was to develop a dynamic device. By introducing this device to as many people, you are helping them in relieving their lower back pain. Thank you for joining us in that team. Hi Brookson employee, I am Dr. David Siegel, the inventor of the HUG. I am an orthopedic surgeon trained at Boston. Then I worked as a professor at Boston University and director of the orthopedic service at Boston City Hospital. In 1987, I moved to Israel. I'm a professor at the Hebrew University and the chairman and director of 2 orthopedic departments at Hadassah Medical Center at Mount Scopus and at Ein Karen. My interest in lower back pain has been for many years because lower back pain is a problem which affects about 80% of the people. At any time, 20% are suffering from lower back pain. The treatment of lower back pain is not complicated, and we can define it in few stages. The worst problems are solved by surgery, but we are not going to talk about operations. We are going to talk about the majority of lower back pain, which are treated either by medications, by exercises or lower back school, or by combining medication, training, exercises, and lower back support. Let me tell you how our spine is actually built. I have here a model of our spine, and he is looking towards the wall. Our spine has 3 curvatures. The cervical part is called the lordosis. The middle part, the back, is called the kyphosis. And the most important part of our spine is the lower part, which is called the lumbar lordosis. In addition, we have our pelvis, and I'm going to point to you the important parts of it. This is the back part of our pelvis, and these 2 are 2 front parts of our bones of the pelvis, which will act as an anchoring part for the HUG brace. Now, lower back pain, as I told you, have many ways to be treated with lower back supports. The most common one to be used in the market is the one that wraps around your abdomen and your lower back, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you. As I told you, the most common lower back support is something like this, which is a wraparound we put on around our back and our abdomen. And how does it work? You put it around by taking a deep breath, and then you have to tighten it around your tummy, take a deep breath, and hang it around. Now what it does provide support to the lower back, but in addition, it puts pressure on your abdomen. It's difficult to breathe, it is difficult to eat, it is bulky, and it shows that you have a problem in your back, and if you wear it for a long time, it will also cause atrophy of your spinal muscles, which are the major supporting muscles of your posture and of your well-being. At Koala Health Accessories, we have developed a much better solution for treating the lower back pain, which I'm going to show you instead of the wraparound around our abdomen. This is the HUG brace, which I'm going to put on and demonstrate it to you. It actually is easy to put on around your lower back. You can adjust it, and it fits. One model fits most all of them. Where does it work and how does it work? I'm going to show it to you on our spine. It's anchored in front and our pelvic 2 bones, and in the back exactly at the lumbar lordosis. By wearing the brace, my back is erect, my muscles are functioning. This is a dynamic brace, which means I'm actively participating in keeping my muscles and my posture in the correct position. My abdomen is free, no interference with breathing, no interference with eating, and as you can see, it actually is quite elegant and comfortable. As an orthopedic surgeon, I frequently ask questions about how to use the HUG lower back support and who should use it. Let me tell you that the HUG lower back support is not intended to replace surgery, immobilization, or medication. It's not intended to be used by pregnant women or by developmental deformities in the young growing child. But otherwise, it's aimed to be used by everyone who has lower back pain, whether diagnosed as spondylosis or spondylolisthesis, or just general lower back pain. The HUG lower back support is a dynamic brace, which means you have to use your muscles, you have to use it intermittently in the beginning, and you can use it in sports activities such as tennis, golfing, bicycling, but it's not intended to sleep with, and you don't use it in contact sports. What the HUG does, it strengthens your muscles by active participation in better posture, standing in more than an erect position, and actually not damaging your abdominal muscles or your core back muscles. So my advice to you is use it and be well and enjoy the HUG. Thank you. I'm going to spend a moment and tell you about something completely different, CPR. If you are facing an injured person lying on the road, how can you help him? Well, you can help him in the following way, and I'm going to show it to you. A stands for airway. You want to make sure the airway is open. Then you move on to B. B stands for breathing. You make sure that person is actually breathing. C stands for circulation. You check his pulse and make sure there is circulation okay. Now, what does it have to do with the koala brace, with the HUG? This is actually part of the ABC of the HUG as well, and I'm going to show how it works. A stands for active lifestyle. It's an anatomical lower back support. B stands for back support. As you can see, it does provide support to my lower back. And C, it is comfortable. When you wear it, it's very comfortable. But I'm going to add two more letters. D is for doctors designed. I designed this brace. And one more letter, E. And E stands for elegant and effective. The brace, as you can see when you wear it, doesn't have the image of an injured person. It provides actually the proper posture. It appears you're wearing something which helps you in your health, in your activity. So we had a teaching lesson which we saw all the presentations, all of them describing the new dynamic, remember the only dynamic lower back support on the market is the HUG lower back support. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Bye-bye.